Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading about opportunities popping up everywhere. Hi there, Miss Christina. How are you doing? So, with woman holding a coin, I think there's been a little bit of frugality or trying to, save up, maybe a little bit of a change in terms of your expenses, or I'm glad you're here too. um, just a need to be kind of strategic with finances. And with adjacent possibilities, I feel like there are all of a sudden a lot of opportunities to make money and a lot of opportunities to make connections with new people. So this feels kind of like a quinceañera or some sort of like, hey, this person's single, like I'm coming out. Like all of a sudden people want to work with you and all of a sudden people want to date you. So you may be a little bit overwhelmed with all of the invitations or offers that start coming your way. Hey there, Miss Mountain Girl, how you doing? So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. And I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I think we will continue with, I think we need the Golden Lenormand. Hi, Voodoo. How's it going? So we have the moon. The moon can oftentimes be about vocation or calling. So I feel like you're finding a way to pivot towards a career that is better aligned with your skills, your calling, your talent. And you're going to be experiencing some sort of good fortune, right place, right time kind of energy. There is a feeling that like the universe is watching your back and trying to make sure that good things just kind of like fall in your lap. We have a bouquet. And the ship. I feel like there's just like recognition, kudos for a job well done, some sort of holy crap, you're really good at what you do. Maybe you're jumping the line a little bit in terms of getting some piece of what you've created going viral, and then like you go from 0 to 60 because this ship is making me feel like you move really quickly through the ranks and people start to really respect your craft and you. Hi there, Tori. How's it going? So, this is good news. You are getting accolades, you are getting recognized. For some of you, there may be some element of people actually like seeing you on the street and knowing who you are, wanting to like, get a picture with you or something. All right, we're going to start off with the Egyptian tarot. Three of Wands. This is a sense of anticipation. Maybe you kind of have this deep knowing that whatever you're pursuing or working on is what you are meant to do with your life. Sorry, there's always Carmen hair everywhere. And with the Nine of Swords, I feel like there's a sense of anxiety here pertaining to what's going to go well and what's going to maybe be a little bit challenging. I think you're seen as a pretty lucky person, but the fact of the matter is you work hard. Yeah. Queen of Wands. People think things just kind of happen for you. Like you don't have to lift a finger and everything just comes to you. Like you ring a little bell and somebody brings you the breakfast that you would like to eat that day. And it's not that way at all. I think you're just really good at finding balance so people don't necessarily see. That's my favorite card in all of them. They don't necessarily see how dedicated you've been. This is like really beautiful energy. This is giving me vibes of somebody. Hi, Miss Joanna. This is somebody who has had like dedication to something. So I feel like you have maybe ignored some invitations for social gatherings, been a little bit of a hermit, or been a bit of a workaholic. And what has happened is you've been able to use some skill or talent, something that I think you have really put some effort into. We may see the Eight of Pentacles, for example, and you've been smart with how you approach it. This Seven of Cups is giving me vibes of I don't really have time to party. I don't have time to go to your wedding. I don't have time to go to your birthday celebration. I'm busy because you're working on creating something, and I think it's about to like really pop. To this day, when I say that word, I hear pop up video. I miss that show. I don't blame you, Voodoo. People are scary. We have Knave of Chalices. This is the Page of Cups in less fancy terms, and it's in the reverse. So I feel like you've been kind of told to chill. Like somebody's maybe concerned about how hard you're working, maybe concerned about how much of a hermit you've been. Because we've got Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This seems to be like somebody saying, you're putting too much time or effort into this particular thing and it's not paying off yet. Why are you doing that? And then they're about to eat their words. Because I think whatever you've been working on is about to provide you with more than one opportunity to um, really do well for yourself. But yeah, that's my favorite card in all the land, you guys. This is so cool. So let's get the Rider-Waite. For some of you, I see that there is a pretty well-to-do masculine energy that is appreciative in particular of your skills or what you bring to the table. And this person is going to be who makes you an offer or actually just like invest in your business or maybe even gifts you some money. That's true. Yeah. If we could hang out the Warriors, yeah, that would be a pretty cool crew. Sorry, I'm reading and talking at the same time. It's inadvisable for the majority of the time. Page of Cups. I feel like somebody is struggling to talk to you because they have a little bit of intimidation. Like, look at this pairing. She's regal. She's been through a lot and she knows her worth. Let's not get too caught up in gender. Remember, this could be anybody because we all have feminine and masculine energy, right? But there is something here that you've been working on. People think you're a little bit crazy. This is like if you got into some obscure craft and people think that, no one will buy your stuff or it's just a waste of money, but it's not. We have Temperance and Six of Swords in the reverse. You are balancing things out where people were pretty confident that you were not going to be able to right the ship, is what I hear, especially because we have the ship over here. You are convincing people that you have figured this out because it's like going places. I think there's going to be a celebration here at some point for you. So we have the Knight of Swords. This is fast-moving energy. And I think this is because you've been so dedicated. This is like what could take the average person a year to learn. You just like shut everybody out and focused on it for 2 months and figured it out. You did something through sheer determination and focus. And it's impressive. And it also helped you get through some sort of pain or trauma. For a lot of you, this is coming across as some sort of art form that helped you transmute pain into beauty or, put those emotions into an object and out of you. We have the Hermit in the reverse. So this negative Nancy is what I'm going to call her. It's the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Could be a Virgo. It doesn't have to be. But this is somebody who is trying to get you off your path. And whenever you have something that you are uniquely suited to doing, a calling, you are probably going to run into people who try to convince you you can't do it or try to get you off of that particular train, right? Path. So this is coming across to me as somebody being jealous, thinking that you're lucky, everything always goes well for you. Why can't this kind of opportunity come to this person? Well, that's because they're not investing the time and energy like you are into some skill or hobby, whatever it is that is elevating you, right? All right, let's go with the Morgan Greer. Catch fish and chill sounds pretty fun and also entirely predictable for someone who has the word tackle in their name. All right, we have the Two of Wands and the Seven of Wands. This is totally about doing something your way. For some of you, this could be you're deciding, monogamy isn't really my thing. I think I want to try polyamory. There's something here that you're doing different, and everyone thinks that it's like a failure, it's a recipe for disaster, but you're finding a different way to do something, and it's working for you. With the Seven of Wands, there's a sense here that you have a newfound passion or exuberance, excitement. Hi there, Jennifer. Welcome. And it helps you when you feel like you need to kind of defend your actions or defend your dedication to whatever this is. I think there are some people who have realized it's just kind of stupid to try to talk you out of it because you really do get some sort of temperance from it, right? Some sort of peace of mind. So for some of you, people think you go to the gun range too often. Some people think you hunt or fish or, I don't know, eat food too much, whatever it is. But there is something here that is filling your cup. And it's because it's helping you in terms of processing something you've been through. It's an activity or a hobby or a passion that helps you clear your mind. This could be somebody that you hang out with, somebody that you love that is able to help you process things. But I think for the majority of you, this is something you've been doing on your own. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. This is really beautiful, you guys. So where others thought you would fail, where others thought that you would not be able to reestablish balance or recalibrate, you have shown them all that they were wrong. And I hope you giggle a little bit and like let them see it. Like, oh, yeah, remember what you said? Yeah, no, I'm doing it. Like look at her face. She's just kind of like, mm-hmm. So yeah, that's right. Now, don't be annoying. You got to be somewhat amusing about it, right? But I do feel like there's some kind of like I told you so energy that is coming up for you just in terms of, the doubters are going to become believers and it's going to be a little bit awkward because at some point you're going to have to say, yeah, but don't you remember when we were talking about this before and you said that you didn't believe in me? Well, I remember. So this has, in another way, kind of helped you to identify who's actually supportive, who is in your corner, right? Because you can think somebody's dreams are lofty and still be supportive. Six of Pentacles. So this person who didn't or doesn't think that you'll be successful in whatever this is, that was weird. They're going to let you do all the work and then they're going to ask for a handout. They're going to say, hey, can I have some of that money that you earned from that thing that I told you that you weren't capable of doing? And you know what I think you should say? No. Once again, for the guy in the back, no. You weren't there to support me. You were making fun of me when I was building this empire, when I was, starting my own shoe company, whatever it is. There's a willingness to mock you up until the point where they discover that they could maybe get something from you, and they don't deserve it. That's just my humble opinion. But, I haven't been wrong since like 1988. I'm just kidding, you guys. Ooh. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. That was the card we just saw, by the way. It was in the upright. So with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, this is saying you're charting a new course. You're doing something different. So you may be leaving behind an entire industry, an entire career, but you're doing something different. And with the Page of Swords here, I feel like this is kind of confirmation on the idea that you've done your homework. You have thrown yourself into this project or this mission or this certification, whatever it is, right? There's an unexpected expertise that you've been managing to somehow cobble together on your own. We have Justice in the reverse and Prince of Cups in the reverse, which is like the Knight of Cups. This, again, I say, is how you are processing the betrayal or the injustice that you have gone through. With the Prince of Cups in the reverse, this is almost to say, I don't need anyone to fix my life for me. I know what I've been through. I can fix it myself, and I'm going to, and I don't want anyone to tell me how. And that's just so beautiful, because this feels to me like somebody who has a pretty strong knowledge of who they are, what makes them happy, and if they think that they can make some kind of risky adventure pay off, then everything here seems to say this is going to pay off. So don't listen to the naysayers. Seven of Swords. So the number 7 could be important. Temperance in the reverse. This is somebody who is wanting to be dishonest with you because they're jealous and they want to make you question yourself. They're wanting to see you have the same insecurity or struggles that they have. I don't like this person, but then they're going to turn around and ask you for money. For some of you, this is a former business partner or a family member. For others of you, this is an ex.